Hello everyone! Welcome back into another episode of LastProtagonist Plays Gestalt Steam Cinder. I hope you guys are doing well as always. On yesterday's stream, we backtracked through the vaults, got the things that we were missing that we could with the double jump, and then proceeded to go on to the next area, which I can't remember the name of. It's the red and orange area, and we went through there and then had to jump deeper down into the abyss area. Not really, but sort of, like some kind of salty area. And the water has something in it which is making people lose their minds, but of course Redhead is immune apparently because she's an abyssal knight, we've learned. And we need to continue going through, following the tracks of Caspar Faria, I guess. So we need to proceed from there. Anyway, Meow and Ulfer, welcome back in, you guys. How are you both doing? I feel like I'm forgetting something, but oh well. Scrapsy, okay. Right, where were we? I know we had gotten something right at the end. Oh. Wait, no. This was the short... No. What was the issue? Oh, let's just go down into the right. I think we got a key. Okay, this is why we can go through here. You're working on your friend's commission? What is it of? So now I think we have a shortcut unlocked. We rescued Leon, the shopkeep guy, because he was down here inexplicably. We sent him back into a hut with a guy who may or may not be Faria. It's a little bit up in the air there. And then we need a way to get through those giant crystals. There's a lot of people in it. You're modeling each Marine's armor. Almost. So we went this way, because this connects back in. Oh, I didn't drop down there, I don't believe. Okay. Basically a funeral ceremony scene, but it's Warhammer. So are they like loading somebody's corpse into a cannon? It's kind of what I assume would happen in the Warhammer universe. You got scavenger's notes. Detailed sheet filled with notes that scavengers use to manage inventory of parts scavenged. Oopsies. Wait, why'd I go forward? Oh, because I tried to turn backwards. How do I get rid of that guy's shield? Your autocorrect always tries to change armor into armor. You got the non-American spelling and then the correct spelling. I feel like we're gonna need an air dash for that. You're in English US? You're welcome. Oh, jerk. Wait, do I have a cooldown on potions? You got an energy vial. So, Ulfer, how did you get your start doing commissions and drawings and stuff? The hell? Sure do want you to be deliberate here. You can finally type armor without the red underline. But it's wrong. You are undoubtedly more subtle than your fiery friend, little fox, but it will take more than cheap tradecraft to surprise me in my own home. Oh, man. Love what you've done with the place, Doctor. It feels so cozy. Please, I know your reputation as you know mine, and it hardly describes you as a man prone to coziness. Oh, you know how it is, Faust. Europans have always lacked a certain warmth, isn't that right? Just trying to play my part. Very true, Fox. Very true. But whatever their pretense, we are not like the others, are we? Indeed. Well, now that we're acquainted, I have a few questions I imagine you might answer for me. Indeed. Here I thought this was a social visit. Do go on, Fox. As fond as I'm growing of your company, Faust, I'm afraid I've dropped in for something a bit more pressing. Something on which we share a similar interest. Alas, I'm afraid I've lost track of our principal interest. I have no inkling as to when or if she'll return. Well then, why don't you just tell me what you do know? Once you've scratched my back. A favor from a vanguard, eh? What an interesting proposition. He's gonna stab him in the back. Certain kind of scratching. What can you do if you majored in art and you don't sell art in galleries? Fair enough. I was just kind of curious, like, did you start posting on forums and stuff? How did people start noticing your work to condition, or not condition, what's the word? What's the word? Commission. Yeah, you gotta teach me how to make money as an artist. It's one of the monster dudes, but they're got a head covering. Raider Brute. So I'm assuming we're gonna have multiple ones of these. Oh, I got him. Brutus Maximus, defeat Raider Brute in Scrapsy. I must have hopped down there by accident. Oh, we're locked in, of course. There are platforms where you can register and show people what you can do. Oh, interesting. Were you doing things like Fiverr, or not necessarily Fiverr specifically, but hey, we got charged shots. Damn it, I was hoping for the air dash. Alethea can now charge your next bullet into a stronger version. Hold R2 to charge gun, and square and triangle to fire a charged steel or Tesla bullet. Oh, right. So that's how you unlock it. I have 25 points? What the hell? I didn't feel like I was stockpiling it that much. Oh, I could have had this unlocked this entire time? Wait, what is this? That's double jump. Okay. I'm Goombin. I could have unlocked this the entire time. I could have been spinning to winning. Give me some of that bullet. Press and hold the lantern. Let's go this way. This must be what Karen had me looking for. I'd better get back to the hut. Okay, that opened up and we could fall in. Hoover, you don't use that, but one of your friends order commissions on one of those platforms? Yeah, you should probably start uploading to Instagram or something so you have stuff to show people. It's never a bad idea to have a kind of portfolio that's readily accessible. Ah, Consul, you return. I was beginning to get lonely. Indra, what did you tell him? The Saracen? We had a most illuminating conversation. The poor fool had no idea what he really was. Couldn't I think of it? Did you? Enough of your games, Elion. Where is he? Off to find himself, no doubt. To realize his potential. tell me, Consul, have you realized your potential? You are a part of it. You and her. What do you know that? Of her? Of the Gestalt? Of your attempt to harness the power of the Abyss? You and your brethren were so close to the truth of the Apocrypha, and yet you abandoned it. Like you abandoned us. Abandoned the truth of what the steel sarcophagus of a world really is. But I saw Elyon. I cannot allow that to pass. Canaan's destruction. Solid hole by the Abyss. It would mean the end of mankind. We were fools to play with the power we could not understand. This abyssal night will bring only ruin. Surely, Anoya explained what you saw. It is but a half-truth. Ask her. Anoya, she's dead. 20 years ago. Slip of the tongue. And here I thought my sister was made of sternest stone. Your sister? You didn't know? Oh, Consul. There's so very much you don't know. Like a child taking its first steps. Stay a while, Balthazar. Let me tell you of a history your comedian texts have sought to suppress. Save your breath, Elyon. The world you want to create, we will not be in it, will we? No, we will not. And isn't that glorious? And besides, the steam fades, Balthazar. You condemned your people to die just as much as I. We will find another way, Elyon. But the Abyss. Only destruction lies within. Boofer, you just posted your art onto social media along with your price sheet, so people can contact you if they like it. Your method heavily depends on algorithms, so it's not suitable for new accounts. Yeah, I feel like it's kind of becoming more and more true for about everything. Okay, so maybe I just needed this. Just like that. A charged shot. Have I been here? No, not exactly. I kind of wish I had to be holding left to trigger that. Was this the first area? What is that? Like that? Doors? got an RX-78 alloy. There's one way down there at the bottom as well. Oh, is this thing? I wish those didn't get really marked on the map. Draw Market is another one. It's a Chinese company made by the platforms. It's an international platform for that. We've seen people using that. Let's get it. So that solves that international mystery. Maybe I should go through the bottom. Yeah. We'll go to the hut. They'll probably tell us to go down that one way anyway. Oh, I haven't gone in here. I think I can make that like this, so don't need to. Tesla generator. The heck is that? A bulky unit that converts kinetic energy from movement into a Tesla charge. Passively generates 2 energy per second up to a maximum of 1 bullets. I don't know what exactly that means. How much energy is the things? Prevents enemies from regenerating their brake meter? That's pretty good, actually. But I might just hold on to it before air dash stuff. Well, Alethea, you saved me! This place, it drowns out the noise. Well, mostly. Enough, anyway. Back to yourself then, Leon? Well enough to craft a few accessories. What say you, Alethea? Care to browse my wares? I think you'll find my selection rather irresistible. The Scrapsy may have driven me nearly insane, but I'll be damned if it wasn't worth it. Care to see what I can craft for you now? Leon, I found more of those research notes for you. Splendid. Well done, Alethea. Just what I needed to further expand my repertoire. Cost some money to craft. Uncollected chests. Missing corgis. A bulky ring with a small Tesla unit and vial of Quicksilver detects impact and releases a small charge that strengthens the blow. So this one might be the one that I would remove. Always gotta go for more damage. Still a bucket of bolts.
Ah, you found it. Now we break the scab. Open the way, Flame. Down the river we go.
I should head out of the hut when I'm ready. Alethea, I've managed to get this bucket of bolts working again. Well, to an extent. What do you mean, to an extent? Well, here, have a look. Try interacting with it. Initiating entry D4867.
This place, it gives and it takes. I cannot absolve my sins for what we did, for those we lost in the name of progress. We toyed with a power we did not understand. So many dead, yet how many more will die if I cannot find the answers we seek? Will this vast metal sea be my doom? Perhaps I am resolved to remain here until I discover the secrets of this terrible place, or die trying.
Log ended. Further access restricted. Please insert command key. Looks like we need some sort of command key. So Faust wasn't lying. Project Gestalt is real. Can't you access anything more? We need those logs. No, not without that access key. I'll keep looking around here. You go, Karen. But Erd? That must be the restaurant talking. So I think we had a crystal blocking our way.
The scab is gone. Yes, yes. Now to the bones of it. Deep, deep. Oh, oh, oh. You were here, yes?
Sure, right. Show me, old man. Show me what you found down here.
Yes. I shall ferry Flame down the river, yes. And that Ember. Flame dances underwater. Ember will sink right to the bottom. Clunk, clink, clunk. Time is flowing. Come now, Flame. Time to leave.
Hang on, let me gather myself first.
Hurry now. Ghosts are old, but ghosts are impatient.
Right. Want to make sure that I explore here as well as I can first. Because there are definitely things I've missed. I need to kite something. Get over there. I don't think I can kite this guy off the edge of the platform or something. That's supposed to be? Oh no, I put that there? probably come in from the... Oh, I guess it... Jumped into it. Hey, Stella and Global, how's it going, guys? Welcome back. So I guess that room is clear. There's a chest up at the top right. So I'll need to come in from the other room. Probably gonna need an air dash or something. No. Goes there. So I guess I want to go down. There's a room above me. What? Oh. So that's that. Okay. Wait, no, but we're missing. The hell? According to the map, there's a room in between these two rooms. I know. I guess we're technically above it, so we go down and then to the right. Never mind. I know how to read a map sometimes. Apparently I don't. Hold on. What's going on here? Wait, no, that was it. That was perfectly fine. Okay. Alright, so that's that. So let's go all the way down to the bottom then. I feel like it's kind of early to get the treasure finder. You got an eye drops. Okay. I believe that orb thing was nothing. Oh no, that was that orb. That orb is also probably nothing. Guess I missed a shortcut ladder. Found you, Duke. Now run along back to Finn and her collar. You know, they do a pretty good job giving her a wider moveset than you'd find in a lot of Metroidvanias. Just kind of sucks that I'm bad at taking advantage of her full kit. So that's just something. We might be good now. Surprised that didn't hit me. Alright. Oh, so that just straight up stuns them. That doesn't deal any damage. Okay. Just went the long way today. Oh, no, this place now. Something about this place kind of reminds me of the fungus area in Risk of Rain. Like the color palette and layout a little bit, I guess. I don't know. Hey, Robbie, how's it going? It's been a while. You got your phone replaced? Better battery? Nice. What have you been playing lately? Did you all hear about Grand Theft Auto 6? $80 to not even have the full version of the game, apparently. Right, so where we're going now. Wait, no. Let's go back. There's a treasure chest. I was actually low-key shook looking at the gameplay of that new Star Wars Pod Racer game. I saw a post a little bit before I went live that apparently they're using a lot of the same elements of the UI that was in the original Pod Racing game. Which I think is just really cool, a nice little homage to the original. I could have just skipped that this entire time. Is there something way up there? Oops. You got nominated. Explains why I missed that, because it didn't go down below. There was a dog over there. And a crystal thingy, I guess. How did Garen get up there? I found you, Sky. Now run along back to Finn and her column. Okay, so I think we're good here. Gonna hydrate. Meow, the pod racing game could be cool. You remember the original being okay? Also the pod racing being the only good thing that came out of the prequels. Hey, don't talk bad about sand being everywhere and disliking it. The prequels gave us that, right? I was like, I stand by what I said. I will say that Darth Maul was super cool, and then he got the good old Boba Fett treatment. I wonder if it hits them then. It seems like it did. Alright, this one. There's a Darth Maul show that's pretty good apparently. I will never believe a Star Wars fan's word on what's good or not. That ship sailed with the Mandalorian being mid as hell. Sorry for all you Andor fans. You have only the fans to blame. Robbie, you beat Mega Man in base? You hated it? I don't remember if I actually even got all the way through Mega Man in base. There's a couple Mega Man games where I didn't fully go through it. I feel like Mega Man 7, the one that was on the Super Nintendo, was one of them. I think Mega Man in base is kind of similar to that, but I don't really remember that one very well at all. I just felt like it was a knockoff game, that it wasn't real. Because base doesn't exist in the X games. That's right, he's not a pro bicyclist or something in the X games. The music was really good, regardless of difficulty. Yeah, Mega Man games tend to have really good music, don't they? Meow, Maul was so dope looking when they released the previews, they did him dirty. They really did. When he came out with that dual-bladed lightsaber, that was hype beyond measure. It was like hype comparable to the Pokemon movie coming out. Actually, didn't those come out like within the same year? The first prequel movie, then the Pokemon movie? Damn, what a time to be a child. No Star Wars is as good as Andor is. I prefer to read it as, no, Star Wars is as good as Andor is.
Come on, Joey, don't fall behind. Close now. You can feel it, can't you?
I can. It's like a boiler ready to burst in your chest. Hey, not so fast. Oh, you know it's getting serious when you got that industrial pipe clanging and banging in the background on top of a harried sounding chorus. No! Karen! What have you done? Wait, I know you. You're one of the Vanguard. Indra, the Lightning Saracen. Ah, the one who burned so very bright. He said I would find you here with a crystal scene. That miserable, charred excuse for a man at your feet. What in the hells are you talking about? Truth, girl. I have embraced what I am. Think.
that abomination would strip the scales from my eyes. We are the same girl, heresies. We are profane. This is where that scientist at your feet found it. The shards inside me, in this very field.
Intra, I've heard the rumors, but this madness. Is this the restaurant?
Rextrot, ha! Surely you jest. I am of sound mind, girl. But enough talk. He said you would show me the light. Show me what I'm truly made of. It's time to shine, girl.
What the hell's that? Stood up too soon. So it has to be the gun. Phase 1 gun?
What? How?
That's enough, Intra. Quit while you're still breathing.
No. No! Please, forgive me. Absolve my sin. Consign my sinner to the ravening dark. Let my steam scatter into choking vapor.
Come on, damn it, it's over.
What? Voice. Yes, of course. I must let go. I must embrace your song, your essence.
Intra, what's going on? Who are you talking to?
Yes, I understand. I shall become one with the crystal. I shall take the flame for myself.
Oh, Lord, he's human. Oh, he's not getting hurt. How are those things flying into me? Is that energy? The Lightning Saracen. Defeat Indra in the Scrap Sea. Oh. I don't feel like I'm that overleveled. I know that this was a pretty cool move to just kind of be using, but I wasn't expecting it to be that effective. Sorry, old man. Looks like I'll be going down the river alone. What's this? There's a ring hanging around his neck. Seem to be a few glyphs scratched in the inside, in a language I've never seen before. Maybe Marlowe can make sense of this. I'd best get back to him. Can't go any further here anyway. What did Karen say this was? Just a piece of Erd? Perhaps this was all there ever was. A dead man and a dead end. Chasing ghosts is right, old man. Karen's ring. Ring found on Karen's body. There's a name inscribed on the inside. Faria. Wait, I didn't even heal that fight. I thought I took enough damage. I was expecting a cutscene. I thought I heard like a ringing sound, crystally. Maybe that's just part of the soundtrack. Time to get out of here, Leon.
Alrighty, but the artifacts down here, they're incredible. I can't leave just yet.
Don't make me drag you out of here. Ada would kill me if she found out I left you here to the rot. 1 hour, Alethea. 1 hour and I'll follow. You have my word. Fine. Take the elevator as soon as you're done. Brilliant! I'll be right behind. You'd better, or the rush rot will be the least of your worries. Yes, I believe it, but first, it seems this is the last chance to craft anything from the scrap sea. Care to see what I can craft for you now? Show me what you got. Let's try using that ring. Access granted. ENIAC? That's Cain with an E backwards. Initiating Last Testament Protocol.
These are the diaries of Dr. Caspar Faria. In the event of my death or change, they are to preserve my findings here in the scrap sea.
Please choose an entry for playback. Play the first entry.
I can't remember when it started. The dreams. Vague at first. Formless. Shapeless. I was 6 maybe when it took shape. A voice? No. A song perhaps. Maybe it was it. That perhaps is for you to decide, dear listener. I saw it blazing in my dreams long before we discovered it. The armor. Deep within the heart of Canaan itself, we found it lashed up against a massive portal. The gate. We could feel it. The sheer power of the abyss emanating from within. Perhaps, listener, you are a believer. Perhaps not. But the liturgy? Lies. Oh, a kernel of truth to be sure, but a story, meant to hide a truth more terrible than our poor souls could bear. It called out to us, the abyss beyond the gate. No, it cried. We had no choice. It had to be opened. But how? The Apocrypha. The true text of the Achaeans it spoke of. The Apocrypha, the true text of the Achaeans, it spoke of reunion, of an abyssal night that would unleash the power of the abyss beyond the gate. An abyssal night, neither human nor Achaean, something else, something pure. Could we trust their words? After what we did to them? I know now, of course, what I've seen down here. It's all the truth I've ever needed. What I found? It's enough for now. The wrath seeps in even beyond these walls. How much time do I have left?
End of entry. Play the second entry. Error with log loading. Next entry.
How long has it been since I've recorded one of these? Months? Years? My hair. It was black once. Thick. Now 30 of us went down there into the darkness, into the land touched by the abyss. Only I. Why did it spare me? It was but the smallest sliver of earth. To think that fabled hell of ours is but a thinning of the veil the abyss seeps through. I came back, battered, bruised, but not broken. No, the shards I bore with me, such incredible power. Shards of the abyss. Yet it wasn't enough. Oh, how we tried. The Saracen was first with shards from the armor. Faust and I. We ripped and tore into his flesh. Gods, if he ever knew what he truly did to him. The crystals we embedded gave him power beyond anything we'd ever seen before. But it wasn't enough. gate loomed ever silent. The abyss forsook his crude power. No, this was hardly the abyssal night the Apocrypha spoke of, not the flame that would bring us into a new world, beyond the Steam City. Madman! He pressed onward with his grotesqueries while I was lost for a time, until she came. Shimmering white hair, with piercing red eyes. I can still see them in my dreams, and a lion in the flesh. For over 100 years we had fought their endless automata, never once laying eyes on the ones we'd cast out. But there before us. How Balthazar managed to capture her, I will never know. But by Steam and Cinder he did it. In so doing, Project Gestalt was born. We would have our night, and die trying.
End of entry. Play the third entry. Error. Advancing to final entry.
Yes. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Coming here? Soon. So soon. Aria. Focus. A thread. Find my way through the labyrinth. Listen well, Gestalt. The joining of Cinder and Steam. The fulfillment of a promise made 200 years ago. And Noria. Oh, yes. Finding silver. She saw the path. We mere mortals were so blind, awash in our arrogance. Was it her, from the start, righting the wrongs of the founding, what the betrayer refused to do? Oh, the voices cry out, such a song of ruin, but soon it will awaken. Soon the door shall open and the abyss will rise once more. When it is roused from its slumber, we shall awaken anew ourselves.
End of entry. He lost his mind. You're back. I was starting to worry. So, is it true? Did he really take you to Erd? To the edge. Gods, how is it real? There were crystals there the size of buildings. Sacred cinders, but where's Karen? Varia. Whatever he's calling himself. Dead. We were followed down here by Indra. Lord Indra, down here! He came for Faria. And for me. What? But how could he have possibly have known we were down here? He mentioned an abomination. I think it was the Achaean Marlow. Indra was laced with crystals, that Faria is doing no less. Perhaps the Achaean exploited that, pulled Indra under his thrall. I take it the Saracen didn't survive the encounter. No, he did not. Another lead gone. Marlow, tell me you found something here. I'm growing tired of dead ends. I'm sorry, Alethea, no such luck. Scattered indecipherable notes, a few old lab photos, but no command ring. Wait, ring? I thought that bolt pile needed some sort of command key. Oh, sorry, yes, key. Those old Durandal units used something it went. You mean something like this? It was around the old man's body. Yes, exactly like that. Go ahead, try putting it into the robot. You are the one we have been waiting for. Take this, child, and fly. Project Gestalt. It's just as Faust said. They tried to create an abyssal knight. Me. But how? And why? Am I meant to open this damned gate? We need answers, and this malfunctioning hunk of metal is all that's left. I'm sorry, Alethea. I don't know what to say. There's nothing to say, Marlow. With Karen dead, he was our last lead. Now what? And what a bird. Like nothing you've ever seen before. But a dead end all the same. There's nothing left down here for us. Damn it all, Marlowe. Is this really it? Wait, that description of the Achaean. I found something. A picture. Here, take a look at this photograph. That must be Faria. And that's her on the end, right? For Faria to carry this picture all this time to this place. Wait. Alethea? What is it? That person on the far left. Is she wearing my necklace? It's hard to make out, but I think you're right. And that face. I know her. The hair and the eyes aren't the same, but... Jocasta? No, that's impossible. You've seen her before? Being down here. For Faria, for you. Drove you mad, but me? It's become clearer. It's bubbled up memories I didn't know I had. Memories of a woman with tumbling white hair placing this crystal around my neck. I have this feeling that she never left. That she's always been there. I'm not sure of anything right now, Marlowe. Except that we need to get back to Urkala. Now. But how in the hell do we get out of this cursed trash heap? Come now, didn't I tell you not to lose hope? While you were out hunting those wights, our departed friend muttered something about a passage to Urkala above the hut. Scabbed over like the path to Erd. And it embedded within ENIAC was this. Looks like a modified crystal. Popped out after we inserted the command key, I think. Yes. As I suspected, it's similar to the booster Faust embedded in your gun. This is our ticket out of here, Alethea. Just jump into the air and dash the boost through the air. If I didn't know better, I'd suspect Karen wanted us to have this, as if he knew he might not return. Let's use this, Alethea. Alright, it's time to talk to the doc. Aero Acrobat. Obtained the Air Dash core ability. Sweet. And thanks Global for that extra credit. I could use it. Portents of Doom. With Faria dead, Jocasta. If she really is the Sonoya, she has to have answers. She's going to tell me the truth, even if I have to force it out of her. We'll use the Syndicate's smuggling tunnels to fast-track our way back to Urkala. If Marlowe's right, it should bring us right back to beneath the clinic. Oh, right, the ENIAC is an in-real-life computer at UPenn. I feel like I've seen that when you have it all capitalized like that, but that's about the extent of my recollection. Hoover, you have an art book of Ian McCraig? Craig? I don't know how actually you pronounce his name. He said when he drew Darth Maul, they wanted him to draw his worst nightmare, but when they saw what he did, they told him to do his second worst nightmare. That's great. Do you have a picture of like that first most terrifying nightmare? Too scary for kids. But like, damn, this dude, he got visions. He got demons. So last accessory slot up there, okay. Air Dash. You have unlocked Air Dash. Air Dashes allow you to dodge incoming attacks and clear large gaps that you're previously unable to traverse. I think we also deal damage with it now based off of the upgrade thing that I just did. Yeah. Oh, we still do have that stamina bar. Alright, so there were a couple places we couldn't get to. I'm assuming that's going to bring us back out. So I need to go down to the left. Alright, so I can't dash up. Some attack. I found you, Doug. Now run along back to Finn and her column. Oh. They standing in spikes. Where do I get that, Waza? That jutsu. Go to it? No. But we got an infused Amanita. Okay, I think that's everything down here. Sans the. Wait, no, we did get the dog at the very beginning. Okay. Wasn't there one spot that I needed to get to still? Hold on. Hold to yawn. Okay, I already did go all the way up there. There's actually anything from there. I got really good at doing the wall jumps. I might be able to get up to the top there. but I don't think it's gonna matter. Actually, can we go back this way? I can't air dash anymore. Am I pressing the wrong button? I can't dash anymore. I broke it. There we go. Thank you, Ulfer. Appreciate that. I feel like if I made a macro or something, I could definitely wall jump or definitely climb walls. So I don't really want to put in the work to do it manually. But I'm sure it doesn't even matter. I could just spam it like this. Okay. So we're bringing it back down, I'm assuming. Yes, wait, we need to talk. You've been awfully cagey lately, Renard. Disappearing into another Meropan house of ill repute? I would have thought you've taken this more seriously. Is that what you think? I've been off chasing skirts? I don't know what to think, Renard. The world's ready to burn. Alethea, have you seen her? Alethea? I've heard she's been seen with the consul's son. Why? What does she have to do with this? I need you to keep an eye on her for me. Please. On Alethea? Huh. She'll want no part of this. Cass, this is important. The consul needs me and there's no one I trust more than you. You're serious? You haven't seen what I have. There's something different about Alethea. She has a part in all this. I'd bet my life on it. Just when I thought things couldn't get any stranger. How could Alethea possibly be tied up in this? I can't tell you anymore. Not yet. That's not good enough, Renard. This is Alethea we're talking about. How long have you stood side by side, Cass? Trust me on this. It's important. Renard, I care about her too. Do this for me? For her. Please? Okay, I'll see what I can do. It'll be fine, Cass. I'll make sure of it. Hey, OG, how's it going? My day's been going pretty well. How about yourself? So we need 3 points. Maybe I'll go with the accessory slot first, because that'll upgrade everything. Which one's supposed to be scarier? They're all cool designs? Aw, I want to look. But I won't. Oh, it's an evil hive. Like you'd have in Axenberg. Can't heal. Oh, I have the wrong thing on. Press the wrong button. I have to do the other type of shot. I found you, Kimchi. Now run along back to Finn and your Kala. Kimchi again. If that doesn't go through the floor. Cool. Afraid I was going the wrong way. Dude, there's a door over there. What the hell? So we can only come in there from the other side? Which means we'll have more backtracking to do at some point, I guess. Forgot how those guys operated. Can I not make that? Maybe not. Okay, I can make that if I'm perfect with it. It's probably way easier to do it the normal way, going down to the bottom first, but you already know. Never mind. I'm just gonna go. Okay. Oh, I almost died. I died. I was not expecting to get hit that frequently. That's funny. That was my second death just because I was screwing around. Wait, why didn't it jump? Damn it. Hey, Chadwick, how's it going? We mountain gods? Closer to being a mountain goat than a mountain god right now. Even then, I'm a long ways away. How's it going for yourself? You got Leon's brew. Still, you have a beetle keep flapping into the light bulb? It's a Beetleborg. I just want to keep screwing around there. Nah. I had a better way to delay myself in the air, ever so slightly. Oh wait, we can make that. Why did that not work? Double jump. I wasn't trying to jump like that. Anyway. There's something in the bottom right and the top. Still only needs a bug net. I see. Alright, I think we're good. Found you, Toto! Now run along back to Finn and Nikala. Oh, I couldn't jump through there. Yo, how am I doing this? Well, I kept the run going. Alright, he says the same stuff. I want to keep that cool after image. I got that. Maybe I couldn't get to it. I don't know. This area looks like an undercroft. Yes, it does. We're right beneath Jocasta's clinic. There must be some sort of switch. Valetia, this terminal here. Give me that crystal of yours, would you? As I suspected, it worked. Look up above. The metal bars are protracted. Should we go up? Not yet. Wait, I didn't even know I could go. I didn't know I could go through there that way. No, but I landed. And then there's a double jump thingy over there. No, that's for the dog. Is the treasure far to the right? We'll go that way. Alright, Robbie, you have a good night. Take care. Right, because I didn't realize I could shoot at an angle. That did not do as much damage as I thought it would. go down here. Literally what that was, okay. Could visit Faust or something. Might be worth visiting Faust before going to see Jocasta, I don't know. Probably not, probably doesn't matter. The same devices we saw in Rillier. A modified Undercroft. Jocasta. All of this can only mean one thing. Jocasta, or Inoya is a part of this. Let's have a look around, shall we? Looks like a holo recording. Let's play it back. Recording starts. I can still hear Dexios' screams. I told them it wasn't time. 5 years of work. Squandered. And for what? The old quarter is ravaged. The pure left must have traveled through the ley lines. The locular scleroma was all that took root. To describe their horrific suffering as lucky. Is that sentiment I'm feeling? Or these miserable fools that betrayed us 200 years ago? Perhaps it's her. Marastera, have you changed me? I never thought that I would be able to bear children. I cannot keep her, not here, nor can I abandon her. Our goal remains the same. Redexios failed. Perhaps she can succeed. The scleroma gives me an idea. Perhaps in Blue Bell. End entry. Blue Bell. That's where I grew up. These logs. Most of these are in a language I can't decipher. The Akaians speak the same tongue as we do. So what is it? Another holo recording. Let's have a look. She must be 12 now. Incredible. Smart, fast, and oh so very headstrong. To have a child after all these years. No, stop it, Inoya. You can't lose sight of your purpose. She is the key, but not yet. Those imbeciles at the Comitium nearly ruined everything. Dexios, it was far too soon. I tried to warn them, but why listen to a mere captive? Damn the part Elion wrote for me. There were so few of us left. Could we have taken it? For now, I'll bide my time. Watch over the girl. See that she grows into the woman we need her to be. End entry. What does this all mean? It means you got Luke and Leia. That's what it means. Another hollow recording. Let's have a look.
I can feel the abyss trembling. Feel the power coursing through Cain and waning.
No doubt he felt it too. And so the day draws near when we must end this. He'll come soon, and I must be ready. She must be ready. She's almost 25 now. What a name she's made for herself. Perhaps if she'd been born at the founding, all of this would have been different. I need to tell her who she is, what her purpose is. I need to set her on the path, but not today. I want to see that smile of hers, that ferocity, so damn full of life. I wish there was another way. Aletia, you must be the one to burn the world. By the gods, what I would not give to burn it for you. Burn the world? Jocasta. Who am I? Wait, did you hear that? Sounded like a door slamming up above. Voice. No, it can't be. All these years, Anoya, you've been hiding in plain sight. Here, in Irkala? No use hiding it then, is there? She had the glasses! Wait, were her eyes a different color a moment ago with the glasses on? I didn't see. How did you find me? Wait, no, that's her. How did you find me? Your kin. Something he said. About your work not being finished yet. Thought perhaps he didn't know you died. But then I saw it in his eyes. He knew you were still alive. As for this Jocasta identity of yours, call it a hunch. Elion, you always talk too much. After all these years, you can't let it go, can you? The power of the abyss. That's why you're still here? Why he's here? I thought we had captured you. But that wasn't it, was it? You played into your hands until it all went awry. If you've been here this whole time, then you've seen what we did. The Scleromo, the old quarter. What could you have hoped to achieve? Yes, Balthazar. I saw. And who do you think helped them? Not you and the Comitium who buried your shame. I felt their skin crumble beneath my fingers. I did everything I could to prevent that from happening again. After Dexios tried to open it, and failed. And what I saw when those doors cracked open, just a glimpse into the abyss and a fire that consumed the world, the gate cannot be opened again. I took control of the Comitium to prevent that future, so I could sit atop that accursed thing and ensure no man could set foot below again. Oh, Balthazar, we were always so stubbornly closed-minded. But the abyssal light, the purpose of it all, there's so much you can't understand. You only saw a glimpse, a mere shadow of the truth. You must understand the phoenix cannot rise without fire, without ash. The steam fades, Balthazar. This could never last. You know it can't. You live on borrowed time. Time the betrayer stole from it. You must make it right. Noya, please. There's no need for this madness. I'll find a way to save our city. A different way. The abyss can only offer pain. Besides, there can be no abyssal light. Project Gestalt died and Dexios failed. There's no way to open it. No. It can't be. Bernard, tell me, this woman you've been watching. Lord, Bernard, now is not the time for secrets. The girl, Bernard. What color are her eyes? Balthazar, that look in your eyes, don't do anything rash. She's been such a fool. She survived, didn't she? She's been here in her collar. You've been waiting. Damn you, Anoya. Balthazar, how a part of me longed to tell you that together we had succeeded. But in your zeal, you cannot take that chance. Now, we must let the Abyssal Knight embrace her destiny. This purgatory we consigned ourselves to nearly 200 years ago. We must let it end. You're right. I have to end this. I have to make sure it can never be opened again. I will not allow the abyss to consume what little we have left. I'm sorry, Amelia. I truly am. But I will save Canaan, no matter the cost. Balthazar, I'm sorry too. A gunshot. We need to get up there. To my father? Gods. There must be some sort of switch around here. Here. There's no time to waste. Damn it, my father's gone. Jocasta! No. Alethea, go to her. Alethea? Jocasta, you're... Oh, gods. Alethea. Child. There must be something we can do. Something to stop the bleeding. It's done, Alethea. There's nothing. Just let me see you one more time. I have so many questions. Are you really? There's so much I wanted to tell you all these years. Gods, why? Just as I learn who you really are. Please, Jocasta, I'll get help. No, you must listen, Alethea. Balthazar, he's wrong. That fool. He doesn't understand what's at stake. Doesn't understand what you truly are. You, Alethea. You are the one we've been waiting for. The Abyssal Knight. The Flame. Jocasta, this doesn't make sense. What am I? The gate. We must end this. The stories we told ourselves. Lies. Because we couldn't bear the truth. Seize the power of the abyss for yourself. You're not making any sense. I'm so sorry. I thought perhaps we still had time. Promise me, my girl. Promise you'll... and then you'll see the truth. And the choice will be yours to make. Jocasta, please don't leave me now. You have his resolve. My eyes. Okay. So that. Jocasta! No, you can't go! I think she's gone, Alethea. Sorry, Alethea. My father, he's gone too far. He needs to pay Marlowe. But Jocasta said about the gate, that you can open it. It's your decision to make. I don't know what awaits us, but what do you want to do? I don't know, Marlowe, but we're going after your father. Then, we'll deal with this gate. I suspect we'll find them in the same place. I remember, vaguely when I was just a boy, the passage behind the throne. Where my father said to Jocasta, set atop the cursed thing. You think the gate is beneath the Comedian? How fitting. Then that's where we'll go. It won't be so easy. With the war escalating, Canaan is on lockdown. Can't imagine they'll let us waltz in, let alone leave Urkala. That's it, the war. That's exactly how we're going to get in. But there are troops everywhere. Exactly. Wait, no, you aren't suggesting. The monorail? You mean to hijack a troop transport? You heard her, Marlowe. There's no time to waste. You trust her? She was an Achaean. Apparently. So am I. In part, anyway, but I don't don't know. All I know is that whatever Balthazar is planning, we need to stop him. We need to decide what all this means for ourselves. Alright, I'm with you. Then to the monorail station. Gods, I hope you know what you're doing. So do I. Monorail. Hijacking a monorail to Meropis? I suppose compared to everything else that's happening. I can't let Balthazar get away with what he did. I'd better find a way to the monorail station, and the front door isn't going to work. Maybe I can find another entrance. That balcony, perhaps. I need to go to the bounty board. I thought I finished it all. I wish the NPC dialogue updated more as the game went on. It's only the named NPCs that really have anything to say ever. It's unfortunate. Should I double check all the rooms? Probably not. The NPC is updated. I might have considered that. Brother, you've not had a single roomer this entire game. What kind of barkeep are you? Yeah, we have the crystal thingy. So that's what that was. Okay. Makes sense. We can save it there now. Map completion 81%. Okay. Alright guys, I think I'll end it here tonight so that way I don't just leave like an hour or less tomorrow, because it seems like we're closing in on the end pretty soon here. So thank you all for joining me as always. Hopefully I'll catch you on the next one at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So until then, take care, stay safe. LastProtagonist out.